I mean, like, how much that fuel you to, go on
another season for Marquette basketball. How does it feel to play another year?
Yeah, very blessed, very excited, ready for it to get started.
I mean, are you one of those people
what is your expectations for Marquette basketball this season coming up?
Do you hate losing more than you like winning?
I think just be us out there and
What was on your like personal to-do list for like things you wanted to improve upon and round yourself out more as a player?
I guess just to build upon what we had going last year. Try to do even better.
Okay. When you watch UConn win a national championship, how does that inspire you to like make Marquette a better basketball program in the Big East Conference, but just college basketball in general?
Yeah, I mean the Big East is a great conference, and
what do you think is going to be
part of the reason why we're just playing against the best?
Biggest keys in order to go get over the hump from being,
to play against the best team in a national championship team is
just a step away from the tournament to getting a seat at the Big Dance?
Well, back for another season. How good is it to run it back with Marquette again?
I mean, it's awesome. Marquette is home for me, and the people here are incredible. To be able to play with literally everybody that I played with last year has been awesome.
I'm hearing from rival sources that you managed to recruit from another player from the same conference. I mean, how does that feel to have that on your side compared to when you were competing against her a year ago?
I mean, it's awesome. Jordan has been an incredible player for us, also an incredible person. She shoots the lights out of the gym, rarely ever misses, and she's such a positive voice for us on the court, a positive person to be around off the court, so it's been awesome to have her.
Yeah, well, obviously, the team has a lot of growth to have this season coming up. And you witnessed UConn win the national championship. What does that say about the room for improvement for your particular team to one day make Marquette at least get one national championship at some point during your time?
I mean, I think the growth of our team, obviously, it's like an adversity that we're facing in a sense of being able to be constant and being consistent throughout how we practice and how we'll soon show up for games. The chemistry that we've built has been incredible. The adversity that we face has also been detrimental to how we've shown up as a team. So, I mean, it's always possible.
Well, I kind of already asked you a question about your favorite WNBA Finals matchup last year, if you remember. But what I didn't get to ask you is what WNBA matchup would you love to see in the future?
I would say maybe the Lynx and the Aces. That would be a cool matchup.
Yep, that would be cool indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Back for another season of Marquette basketball being the coach. I mean, what is their overall mindset after the follow-up from last year ending?
Yeah, I think for us, I mean, a lot of good things happened for us last year, but we're not satisfied. So the biggest message for the team is just we want to continue to elevate in everything that we do, by the way that we show up every day, how we practice, how we lift, how we watch film, how we recover, and then certainly hoping that carries over to games, being able to continue to elevate this program.
Yeah, like with new players coming in, like what is that going to do to like continue the elevation that I just talked about?
Well, I think, we were very specific with the new players we brought in. Obviously, we brought everybody back from a year ago, and so we didn't have a lot of spots, so we were very specific. And I think, we were able to find kids that fit in our culture. Last year for us, shooting the three ball was probably our biggest issue on the offensive end. We bring in Jordan Melmans from Butler, who shot 42% from three a year ago. So I think we've done a lot of things to address maybe some of the deficiencies that we had.
Yeah, how is Jordan getting adjusted to the transferring to your team compared to last year when she was actually on the opposite end of the Marquette home basketball court?
She's adjusting great. She's not 100% yet from her knee injury that she suffered at Butler, but she's really close. And so oftentimes when you bring somebody in with an injury, they're not getting as many reps. She hasn't skipped a beat, and I think that's because of her experience. That's because of her maturity. She's a natural leader, and so even in limited reps and limited time, we've been able to see her adjust very well.
Okay. Well, obviously you saw UConn win a national championship last year. Like, what is like the overall message you said to the players? Let them know that anybody could win at any given day.
Well, I think for us, I mean, obviously, UConn is the premier team in the country right now, so the opportunity to play them is great for us. And what I tell our kids is every day we should be working on trying to chop them down. Like that's the goal for us, and to just keep coming after them and find ways to improve and compete with them every single time we're on the court.
Okay, well, obviously, for somebody that knows a thing or two about the WNBA, you notice recent news that they're going to keep having more teams in the next 4 to 5 years. How important was that for the WNBA growth?
I think it's huge. I mean, there's way too many great players that aren't getting an opportunity to play, and it's a shame. And so I'm really thankful, that they've been able to expand the WNBA. I mean, you look at some of the young players in this league. We've got sophomores and juniors that should have an opportunity to get drafted, that should have an opportunity to be in training camp, and now some of these kids will get that opportunity. So I'm really thankful for their forward thinking and their forward motion.
Okay, well, thank you for your